Your Excellency, good evening. I am impressed by the courage, the variety of proposals of the designers, and how the technologies they have created radically change the lives around us, forming a real economy of autonomous systems. It is logical that this topic is now in the focus of attention of all leading countries. In many ways, it determines their competitiveness in the civil and defense spheres. It is obvious that we have the scientific, personnel and industrial potential to become one of the global leaders in the field of development, production, and of course the widespread implementation of autonomous systems. These key technologies, along with digital platforms and artificial intelligence, determine the future of the world. And of course, the successful implementation of our most important plans and initiatives will also depend on this. The implementation of autonomous unmanned solutions is, of course, not a fashion, but a necessity. It is a way to strengthen our country's global competitiveness, to address the issues of socio-economic development in the conditions of a deficit labor market and demographic challenges, to ensure security and therefore sovereignty in the end of Russia. It is also necessary to implement the best practices of Moscow in other areas of the Federation, which today is undoubtedly a leader in creating an economy of unmanned systems. Based on the experience already gained, it is imperative to introduce not only large autonomous vehicles, but also even small devices, for example, delivery robots, to organize certification of various types of unmanned systems, to set exhaustive, unambiguous and measurable standards for them, to develop approaches to determining the responsibility for the actions, and in certain cases for the inactivity of unmanned vehicles during transport accidents. We must tenfold increase the use of autonomous systems in all areas of life. Therefore, setting barriers, obstacles to the development of technology, or refusing to make decisions on the principle of whatever comes out is a wrong direction. Frankly speaking, such behavior is unacceptable. It is necessary to actively form a legal basis for the through-line management of autonomous objects through satellites and the nearest space. The head of Roscosmos also reported on this today. Such opportunities also exist. Already this year it is necessary to make amendments to the regulatory framework, as well as to other regulatory documents. Technological measures must be adopted. Today, we also need to form a national unmanned transport industry on a sovereign technological and production platform based on our own scientific and engineering schools, including in the field of microelectronics, new materials and optics. It is fundamentally important that it is our domestic engineers who set the tasks and wrote the algorithm for the unmanned vehicles. These are significant factors in the safety of their use. Therefore, in order to develop autonomous systems in all environments, we also need to have sovereign technologies of artificial intelligence, experience, knowledge and skills of our guys, our heroes, including pilots of combat drones, who have successfully destroyed and continue to do so enemy vehicles, should be in demand in the peaceful life, already on the forefront of technological progress. In order to create a truly powerful, economically efficient unmanned systems industry, it is necessary to increase the export of such advanced products to the global market. And this global market is very large. They are waiting for us there, I assure you. I just know about it. All of us, our friends, our partners, everyone talks about it. Among the first steps, it is necessary to make customs and other procedures as comfortable as possible for national companies so that they can withstand tough competition with foreign manufacturers. And I ask you to make the appropriate decisions as soon as possible. Along with the development of export, it is necessary to create a joint common contour of unmanned vehicles with our friendly partners to build enterprises, training centers, infrastructure for the operation of drones, under the key of the unmanned aircraft industry in friendly states. to form enterprises, training centers, infrastructure for the operation of drones in their territories.